Hello everyone, we've made it to 3 weeks in a row. We're doing so good. Very proud of myself right now. It's really hard to get back into the habit of doing stuff like this once you've been out of the habit for so long and figuring out like where to squeeze in all the time that you used to spend on it when you filled that time with other stuff. But we're back and we're doing good. I thought we would just do like what is in my... Oh, hi Moose. Moose always comes in when I start filming. He's like, who are you? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Can you leave that? It's like, who are you talking to? What's going on in here? Our pets must think that we're crazy. Anyway, I thought today we would do what's in my everyday makeup bag. So I rarely get ready at my vanity in the mornings anymore, which is really sad. I used to really love that time. But one, I'm like not crazy about my vanity right now, so I haven't been gravitating towards sitting there. And two, I just usually am like grabbing my makeup bag and going in the bathroom to try and do it quietly because I go into work and Jared works mostly remotely, so he is able to sleep in a little bit longer and I have to get up and get ready to hit the road in the morning. So I pack everything that I want in this little bag and I thought we would just go through it. I haven't edited it, so it's all the products that I actually use. I always start with sunscreen. I have the Boum cream spray. Boum cream spray, I'm pretty sure, yeah, on my face and kind of like neck right now. That's my moisturizer in the morning. I showed that in last week's video, so go check that out there if you want to see it. Otherwise, after that, I go in with my sunscreen and I have a few here that I've been using. This one is like kind of more in line with ingredient standards I try and stick to. This is the Prunier SPF, and then I also have a couple of other ones that I was able to get with HSA points, and this is the Elta MD Physical Sunscreen. I also was using this for a while before my wedding because I was getting breakouts and I couldn't figure out what it was. So of course I changed everything all at once, like skincare and SPF, and everything cleared up. But now I just have no idea like what was causing the breakouts. So anyway, so I have these two. I mix the like tinted with the transparent one because I got the transparent as a replacement for the tinted and it's not totally transparent. So I'm gonna go in with a mixture of the two like I usually would. Pretty much almost out of this. If you guys have any other sunscreen brands that you really like, let me know. Curious to try some more until I find my perfect one again. I still really love the Suntegrity sunscreen, so I might just go back to that, but I'm like constantly exploring to try and find my favorite. So I kind of like mix all these two together and just apply this to my face, honestly, as kind of like my foundation product, because I do find that it helps to blur minor imperfections, gives my skin a little bit of a glow. And then I'll just take what I can down my neck too and onto my chest. I also like have gotten in the habit of packing my SPF in my work bag with me, and because I commute, I'm sitting in the car for a while, I always reapply before I get back in the car at the end of the day. Once that's all blended in, my habit is to do my eyelashes afterwards. I'm gonna show you guys like elevated every day. This is not like when I have 5 minutes and I'm rushing out the door. 5 minutes when I'm rushing out the door is sunscreen, curl my lashes, and now I've actually been putting on a little bit of blush, but that wasn't always the case. This is like if I have 15 minutes or like on the weekend if I want to do a little something. I like to curl my lashes second because I feel like that makes the biggest impact, and since I don't wear mascara on a regular basis, this just like helps me feel a little bit more awake. I do actually have mascara in my makeup bag, which we'll get to, but I don't think I'm gonna wear it today. After my lashes are curled, I'll go in and do like any concealing or foundation product. So somehow I have 3 products and I'll probably use one of these. If I want really light minimal coverage, then I'll do the Glossier Stretch Concealer. If I want slightly higher like concealing coverage, I'll go in with the ILIA Serum Concealer, which I really like, especially under my eyes. And then if I want a little bit more all over, like I'm gonna try and cover pigmentation or I'm gonna do more of a base, then I'll go in with the Merit Minimalist complexion stick. I don't think I've actually showed you all this before. Why don't I use this today just to show you? I like this because super blendable and easy to apply. Well, I look kind of like a little mouse right now. I can just kind of pop it in the areas where I want a little bit fuller coverage. It really does just disappear into your skin. You can also use this as a more traditional foundation and you can really, you know, put it on and then blend it all over your face. I rarely find that I need that, especially if I have the tinted SPF SPF underneath. I feel like this is plenty of coverage and it still really looks like skin. And I'm gonna go in and do my eyebrows. Everyday basis, usually just brush through them, but if I have a little extra time, I'll actually fill them in. So I'm gonna do my regular routine with the Westman Atelier brow pencil and then go in with the Patrick Ta brow gel. I need you guys to tell me what kind of videos you're interested in seeing. If you like more chit chat, if you want to see more real life stuff, do some like Q&As. If you like product reviews, let me know. I'm trying to do a better job of pre-planning so that this is really sustainable. I think September is going to be, okay, bye miss. I think September is going to be a relatively low-key month for us. We have like a couple of things that have been happening in August, but September is when we don't really have any trips planned. We're here, I think, every weekend. Hoping to have a little bit more time to catch up and like really think about what I want to do with this channel. All the stuff that I always contemplate and then never get around to doing. So we're going to try and do that. For blush, I have two in my bag that I've been using. Bisou blush that I showed you guys last week, which is a really pretty, great summer color because it's like has this kind of tan undertone to it, so you don't really need bronzer to it. It just kind of adds some warmth back into your face. And then I also have this ILIA Color Haze multi-use pigment, so I'm going to use this today just to show it to you. I actually got this with the intention of using it for my wedding, but I didn't end up using it. I used the Westman Atelier Blush and Petal, which you saw in my bridal tutorial. But this is also really pretty. I just didn't find that it lasted as well. I've also been like in a real blush moment, like I'm applying much more than I usually do. This is just a super natural flush of color, and it definitely has like a nice glow to it. So whatever's left kind of like blended into my face. The only powder product that I will use right now, because I do like that very fresh summer glow, is a bronzer, and this is the Westman Atelier Butter Bronzer. It's beautiful, very natural, and just gives my skin some nice warmth. So I will take that over whatever blush product I decide to use, and then underneath my chin, on my neck a little. If you ever actually see me out in public, I avoid the sun at like all costs. This is the only way that I get a little bit of warmth during the summer. A little on my ears just to blend it in. And that also makes a really pretty shade to put on your eyes, but I don't have a brush that I usually put in my makeup bag, just that one big fluffy powder brush. So I rarely if ever actually put that on my eyes unless I'm really sitting down and doing my makeup. I haven't been using mascara for a while now. The last mascara that I did open and I have in my bag is the Jones Road Beauty Mascara, and I actually think this is a really wonderful mascara. It lasts really well. For me, the brush is just too big for the kind of lash look that I like. So if I was to use this, what I do is I like scrape off as much as possible. I put it on and then I actually take like a clean spoolie, which I have right here, and I go through my lashes just to separate them, because I feel like otherwise I just get too much product on my lashes. But I think what's cool about this is it really doesn't smudge, and again, you get like a lot of impact from it. So if you are a big like mascara wearer and you want those big lashes, I would say check this out, try this, and let me know what you think of the brush. I personally think it's too big. It's all like a preference thing and what kind of look you're going for. Lips, I have been using this nonstop. This is like the only lip product I've been carrying around with me. After I use this in my like makeup bag, I throw it in my work bag and I take it with me. This is the Westman Atelier, the Nudes palette. You can tell which one I've been loving, which is this top berry color and then this other bottom color if I want like something slightly lighter. I'm gonna do the berry today. It's just such a pretty stain. And I actually find that this lasts pretty well. Now, as a finishing step, I finally purchased the larger version. I completely finished, in fact, I think it's still in here. Yes, I completely finished my little trial size Maison Louis Marie No. 4 perfume oil, which is my favorite scent that I've ever tried. It is so comfortable for me to wear, blends into my skin really well. I just think like I found my scent. I love it so much that I got the candle version of this as our favors for our wedding. So everyone got like a candle and then a little matchbox that I drew a little design on. So I always put on perfume now. I just think it's so light. I really like the oil applicator. I'm sure this is gonna last me forever. I know it seems like a really small bottle, especially for the price, but that tiny travel size one probably lasted me for a full year, and I think there's only a few days where I didn't apply it. So this is really wonderful. If you are into light scents, if you're into something that's not too overpowering, check out the notes on this. Yeah, absolutely love that. Okay, you guys, I am ready for my afternoon. So thank you so much for getting ready with me this morning, for checking out what's in my makeup bag. I'd love to know a few of the staple products that you guys have in your makeup bag, what you've been loving this summer, any new discoveries, let me know. And also let me know about what kind of content you want to see moving forward, any reviews top of mind. Let me know and I will compile everything into a big list and see what is possible. I hope you all are doing really well. I hope that you are enjoying your summer, enjoying your month of August, and I will see you all very soon. Thanks again for watching. Bye.